headed. And then we're heading over to the Windsor-Essex region. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get out there. Yesterday, Doug Ford, he quit as Premier of Ontario. And I'm running to be the Premier of this province and to elect a government that's on the side of Ontarians. And I can't wait to get out there and hear from them and talk with them about the opportunity we have to elect something better.
What are you going to do to protect the EV supply chain?
Well, one of the things I'm going to be doing when I'm out talking to folks out there across this province in the last few while, particularly today out in the southwestern region, is talk about how we actually are going to protect that industry. I have concerns. I have concerns that Doug Ford has made some very bad deals for the province of Ontario. I want to make sure that we are protecting that sector. A lot of money invested at the federal and provincial government levels. I want to make sure that we protect all sectors, that we're standing up for all jobs. But I have some fears about this. I worry that Doug Ford has put a lot of eggs in one basket. But as I've said before, I'm not interested in backing away now and giving up. I think the fight is on with Donald Trump against his threat to our country, our independence, our sovereignty, Ontario's economy, and I'm ready to fight, and I'm ready to get a good deal for Ontario.
Announcement this morning saying he was actually going to be investing more in skills development, another $1 billion on top of $1.5 billion, what's your response?
Look, skills development is essential. You can count on us. We're absolutely, I've been working and visiting a lot of the trades facilities where they're helping to train the next generation of skilled trade workers. They know I'm on their side. The NDP will continue to be there. Yeah.
Howard Lutnick yesterday was pretty clear. He said that Canada might escape the 25% tariffs if we do things on the border, but he also made it clear, long term, he's coming for some industries and they want production down south and they'll use tariffs to get it. So doesn't that threaten the entire auto sector well beyond EV?
You know what? It does. And Donald Trump's threat, let me just be very clear, is an existential threat to our economy, to Ontario jobs, to our sovereignty and independence, of course. But that's why we got to fight. I'm not afraid to stand up to Donald Trump, but I think we need a unified, strong plan at all levels of government. We can't have premiers off negotiating side deals, right? And I am worried. I'm worried about every single job in every single sector in this province. And I am not willing to pit one sector against another. I want to stand up for every single job. Right?
Will the NDP have a first?
You had some pretty sharp attacks from Bonnie Crombie yesterday, too. Is part of the strategy right now to peel off Liberal voters and move them to the NDP right now?
Look, I want to be a premier in a government for all Ontarians. Everybody. Absolutely, I will continue to appeal to folks who maybe have voted Liberal in the past, because I don't think that Bonnie Crombie's values are the values of a lot of those voters. I think Bonnie Crombie doesn't want to defeat Doug Ford. I think she wants to be Doug Ford. And I think this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity to turn the page on Doug Ford and 7 long, hard years for the province of Ontario. People here are suffering. I'm ready to turn the page on that, to fight back against Donald Trump. And I am ready to lead a government that is in it for everyone, right? That's going to put partisanship aside and fight for the best deal for Ontarians and for every single job.
Are you worried that strategy might result in more vote splitting now after the season yet?
Look, I think I think what we're trying to do here is simply appeal to every Ontarian, right? I think there's not many Ontarians who haven't been negatively impacted by Doug Ford's government's policies after 7 long years. Whether you're talking about a shortage of doctors, 2.5 million Ontarians without a family doctor, the cost of housing and everything else through the roof, bumper to bumper traffic and no relief in sight, schools that are in disrepair and where kids are really struggling. Life is difficult under Doug Ford and Conservative governments. It's been 7 long years. It's time to turn the page. We're going to form the government that's ready to do that.
Will the NDP have a full slate of candidates soon?
Absolutely. I don't know the latest tally because it's been increasing every day. But we're really excited, and we're not just excited about the number of people, of course, in the snap election that are putting their names in, but I'm really excited about the caliber of our candidates as well. Anyways, thanks so much. I gotta get on my bus and get to Kitchener-Waterloo. So I'll see y'all out there. All right. Thanks so much. All right. I gotta do this. Nice to see you all. All right. Let's